This one was like sent to me, not one that I downloaded just because it was old when I originally got it. So this one is even older than some that I've done in the past. I really don't even know what patch this one is on, because the number on this replay is, I don't know. That sounded super corrupt. Whatever that was super corrupt. Oh god. But yeah, you could just tell there are a lot of, yeah, this is what a lot of things are going wrong with these replays. I don't know if some trees are missing. I have no idea. A lot of pinging coming out from an unknown source. Pauses are in the replays. Although the pauses don't count as time here, so like technically we're moving, but we're not. I don't know if you guys noticed this down here. But yeah, I have no idea why this game was requested. All I know is it was requested a long time ago. And I don't know if it was due to the banter that we're seeing. But it's getting a touch ridiculous. Oh yes. Just a bunch of nonsense, you know? So let's see. Let's see how this game goes. Let's see how much is really screwed up in this replay. That's one of the things I actually start liking about these replays, is how broken they get. Because until these become available to hit, towers will float in weird positions. Notice how you can't hit this one. Come on, guys. I don't like any of this chat shit. I really... Can I just turn this off? I don't know. The banter was okay to start, and now it's gotten a little ridiculous, and I don't like it. This guy's name is Ball Suicide Adam and Eve, which is the sponsor is Adam and Eve, which is definitely a website you've heard of. But Axe here in the safe lane with the Venge, with Axe obviously going more in the core role. He's up against an off-lane Weaver, so you're kind of getting a general feel for when this game occurred. Back when Weaver off-lane was a little bit more reliable. But they've got Slark and the Tiny, and it looks like, or Slardar and the Tiny, excuse me. And it looks like Slardar is in the 4. But they both have items sufficient enough to go into a core role, so I don't really know. And then Spectre Shadow Shaman, which is fine, and then Mid Sniper against a Nature's Prophet, which I don't know if that's really going to go that well for the Nature's Prophet. I think the Sniper definitely has a bit of an advantage here. If he can nail his last hits, that is. And neither of them are nailing anything. There we go. Get a deny coming out. I didn't look who won this game. All I saw was, all I looked at was kill score. Because I try not to look at who wins these games. As this Axe goes first item Vanguard. This is before the Double Stout really got popular, I assume. And it was like 72 to 52. And it's about an hour game. So you're at 2 kills a minute as first kill comes out. It was second level into the call, not going the aggressive Berserker's rate or Battle Hunger. He does go into the Berserker's call. Does it go with the Battle Hunger? And it's like you use that Battle Hunger as well as the counter Helix, but this is not a lane that he's going to be cutting creeps on, so probably the Battle Hunger is not really as worth it. And it's actually pretty good the call here with the counter helix against these two heroes. So I think this Axe is definitely in for a pretty good game. They should have 2 blink initiators here for the side of the Radiant. Maybe a little later on we see that swap into the call.
What have we here?
That would be interesting to spot. But if Pudge is going to stay close, yeah, all you do is sit here, wait for a call. If you can grab him and the Weaver, that's always nice. The thing I like about call, too, it's not even just about getting the call to get the counter to get these kills, to lose the Spectre over top 2-0 for the Radiant. It's also just about, like, if you're running away just to throw a call out, get that extra armor for 2 seconds. That's, like, really good. And that can be life-saving at times. So it's just definitely interesting to see how well this Axe has the potential to do. As over mid, Pudge comes in. He's got double damage. Throws the hook, and with the rot, oh, he should have had this kill. Sniper turns around and okay. He's got 7 health. Didn't even need a tango. That's oh wow, back when shrines existed over here. That's how old this game is. And there should be a shrine over here too. Yeah, there is. Sardar's the first death on the Radiant side. Shadow Shaman getting really low on that one. Pudge comes over top. He'll hook, get the rock, and will help this Spectre get an assist. But, yeah, that's 2 kills there for the Dire coming in over top, so they clear out that off lane on the Radiant side. Weaver, retired item over here. And just realizing how old these replays are. It's really something to be amazed in, a little bit. I think everybody's kind of lost their color on not only the pings, but the TPs. As Nature's Prophet mid dies, goes after the Pudge now with the Shrapnel laid down. And, ooh, Wave of Terror helping out, because that's a level 2 wave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So -4 armor. With the assassination coming out. Gonna call through with the Battle Hunger. Right, now you've gone into the aggressive route of the Battle Hunger. You need to be careful as this Weaver, because you're not coming close to the wave. And if you do get close, you're gonna get called. He might as well just chase here. So we could throw Battle Hunger on him again. We just get the kill. Top. Shackle, Hex. Slither and Crush coming out, and they don't get the kill there over top. Meanwhile, bottom Axe just continuing to dominate. He goes 1-1-3. Hooking him is just not the call. He's not the hero you could really focus on. And then going in on the Venge, you get stunned, and then the turn's going to come out from this Axe. So you need to be very careful. Pick and choose how you go after this. And what's weird is the Venge never went to go clean up that swarm bug off him and just kind of let himself die. I don't know if that was exactly the play. So 6-3, 9 kills, 7 minutes in. We can switch it over to net worth. It's always a thing to do as early as possible, I guess, because that's what people complain about the most. Be like minute 2, and people are just like, hey, here's my net worth. That I say, get over it. They miss the toss with the Slithering Crush. Now they come over. Spectral Dagger thrown at this Slardar. Trying to come around, he only has enough mana for the Hex. I'm not going to find that anyway, and there's no reason to go. No reason to waste that mana. Got Axe just about level 6, so the second Weaver gets called, he could find himself in a little bit of trouble. And actually, fortunately enough for him, there's not enough mana on this Axe, but if he stays nearby, now he's used the time lapse, so that's even worse. Won't have the mana, but it's not going to matter anyway. He'll get the spins to win, and finds himself a kill. So 8-3, 2,000 net worth lead here for the Radiant. Venge to spot this Nature's Prophet. Has Magic Missile, the TP comes over. Again, remember, the Shrines are here now. And Shrapnel laid down as well as the Hex. Hook hits on the Venge, and not getting away. Ether Shock lands, but the Shadow Shaman traded. Meanwhile, Spectre dead. Pudge goes down. Weaver comes over. Sniper's got haste, and he should be able to just almost get a kill there onto the Nature's Prophet. But with these trees down and having that haste, he'll probably trade his life here. And I say that thinking that this haste was going to run out soon, but no way.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, that's not gonna last forever. Come on. Alright, whoever sent this in knows.
Dire's middle tower
Alright, that is funny. Lamau indeed. Oh my gosh. But now you've got a Sardar who's level 6, so I mean, Spectre's gonna find himself struggling. Venge dead again over mid. So why not feed your life when your team is up 3,000 net worth? And then, yeah. I was just talking about how Spectre was in trouble, and then I look away over mid to watch Venge die, and, well, yeah, you're dead. And that's really a problem. You've lost your Spectre 3 times here. Only has Treads as well as the Aqua. But I think this replay is from a time where Spectre really did have a pretty good comeback mechanic. And not really a mechanic, just being able to have like one item and really be pretty destructive.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But Sniper's pretty far ahead. He's going for Desolator next. He's got this Dragonlance. He's already level 10. Axe is level 9, has Vanguard close to that Blink. I think this is back when Blink was 2150, not 2250. But don't quote me on that. Jungle, Avalanche doing quite a bit. They'll have the assassination to get the kill, and then the right clicks come out on the Shadow Shaman. Like the Shadow Shaman thought he was going to be able to accomplish anything. Radiant really stacking up a whole bunch of kills, and now Spectre comes over here bottom, and I still just don't, I don't think you're gonna be able to do anything. What do you, yeah, you Spectral Dagger to get one last hit. Battle Hunger could just come out if you're not too careful.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
How do you get close to this Axe right now?
Visibility.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Let's see. Is it 21 or 22? No, it was 2250. Alright, so good thing you didn't quote me because I was wrong. How long is Blink Dagger been? 2250. On. Magic Missile comes out, gets at least one. If they get the Sniper kill, that's worth quite a bit, but they're going to lose everything. And, yeah, this is, for the Sniper and the Venge, that's a lot to lose.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Now I gotta check. Did it always cost $22.50? I could have sworn it got a bump in cost.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, 6.82 from 2150 to 2250. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. I'm glad I wasn't just crazy. And this is back before the bash change. That's always nice.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And he's going into the Midas, so super greed. And the Sorter's getting really close. And that definitely doesn't feel like 6.7 regen per second.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They should be able to take this tier 1 top pretty easily.
Dire's structures are
No
fortified.
surprise. They are up 7,000 net worth already.
Dire's top tower
Just
is
an
fallen.
easy tower to get, and they could rotate mid to try and defend this.
Is under attack.
No Serpent Wards dropped or anything. They throw the Hex down. He is level 6, but the Avalanche and the toss with the Slithering Crush comes out. Corrosive Haze on top. Easy kill there for the Radiant side.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
And it's
is
22 to
under
9.
attack.
Blink. Nice call to land it on the Spectre, but the hook is there to get the save. No lead on top. Avalanche comes in, tossing back the Pudge as well as the Swap coming out. And the Haunt trying to avoid death, but Spectre's dead regardless, and the Blink forward coming in from the Axe. They should be able to get the top tier 2 also.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Blink call, and it's a very dead Weaver.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And this is no surprise that they're able to dominate like this. I think more the surprise is that this game's gonna be an hour long.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
10,000 net worth lead. And I know it's kind of cheating on my part. I didn't look at the winner. I try not to look at the winner. But it's just this bar. They're up 10,000 net worth. Where does the shitstorm begin? Because this is already... this is already ridiculous. Oh, God. I'm worried. Oh, Nature's Prophet. Corrosive Haze, Slithering Crush, hoping for a bash. That would be a bash in the new game. Not gonna get the kill. Oh, or will they? Axe is there. Why not? He's got it. This is where you just push your advantage. Come on, Venge. Who requested this game? You guys gotta remember that chat shows up in the replays.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Not very worth that last hit. As they're going to be pressuring over towards top. Easy kill, but a nice call on 3. Not really spinning to win by any means, but the Avalanche toss comes in. Now you've got that Haunt used. The Axe trying to get away as the right clicks come out from the Weaver. The Shadow Shaman's going to fall as well. They still look for the Axe. They'll toss the Sniper in to finish everybody off.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I meant to say tonight, yeah, with an exclamation point, but I wrote tonight, yeah? I don't, how does this replay have this much time left on it? Where does this go wrong?
Dire's top tower.
They
is
must
under
dive the
attack.
fountain or something and give them the opportunity to come back, right? Like, that's the only way that I see this coming back. He doesn't even have defusal. He's not even halfway through a defusal yet. Who sent me this replay? I don't know who in this game sent me this replay. But I like to know, because I want to know how this goes wrong. I don't really want to wait to know. I want to know preemptively. Getting that assassination, but when you walk right into the shackle, it makes it really easy to get slapped up. But the swap, as well as the avalanche toss coming in. Pudge is dead, Weaver is gone, Tiny's in trouble, but Sniper's here and a blink call on two. Dunk and a kill. Where? I still don't. Okay. What is the average MMR of this game? That's a good point. It's pretty high compared to myself. Not well. Like, it's up there. Definitely up there. I'm still trying to figure out what the deal is. But we'll see. If this turns into a comeback somehow, some way, I'm always interested to see it. But this doesn't look comeback potential. Although this Radiant side is shit-talking enough where I'd be happy to see them lose. Nope, still not gonna do it. 38 health.
Thanks.
They just have to stay objective-based and they win this game. That's all they have to do.
Middle tower is under attack.
They seem to be doing it. I mean, the Spectre has less than 5,000 net worth.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Swarm being thrown by the Weaver. Shrapnel laid on top. Anybody trying to think about coming in? Sword Art standing in the worst possible spot. This never comes out, but there's the blink. Avalanche toss will get the kill. There's the haunt. Now looking over at the Sword Art as they lose the Venge. Slithering Crush doesn't land on anything, and now, oh, still alive is this Sword Art. He's got the armlet, so he should be fine. Killing the Shadow Shaman. They look over at the Spectre, and there is another team wipe? No. But a triple kill for the Sniper, nonetheless. So again, just push towers. You're up 22,000 net worth. This is going to be one of these games that is like the key example to why you never give up. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Dead again. They're feeding a bit of gold if they do end up dying. And that's going to be 410 gold for each of them. But Spectre, oh, did again. And now they'll look to kill the Sniper. He's going to be worth a lot of gold. You got to get him out of here. But now the axe comes in, and there's a triple kill for him right off the bat.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks
Ah,
is
their
under
dire
attack.
structures are fortified.
Radiant's top
Just
tower
wasn't
is
showing
under
up.
attack.
Okay.
Dire's middle barracks
Maybe is the replay lying to me? It must be, right?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's a sniper
Radiant's
picker.
top
Come
tower
on.
has fallen. Dire's
He's standing on the high ground for no apparent reason. About to get hooked. Or not. Oh, back when shrines existed in the base. That's what they're healing off of. You just can't see it. Venge playing Sacrifice 101. Now the blade mail popped. Haunt comes out. Venge is dead. Looks over at the sniper who doesn't have an Aegis. He's going to die and feed a lot of gold. And that is a lot of gold going to that Weaver. Now they got the shackle on the axe. Oh boy. Now axe is dead too. Sniper's 24, 3, and 10. Was that worth it? We just got Dragon Lance as well as the Desolator, so this could start to be worth it. They might start hitting relatively hard. I mean, the Weaver's... okay.
Under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
At least they're taking objectives, like... At least right now, I can't fault the Radiant too much. As they're staying pretty objective, but they are assholes. Hex feeding. Dismember with the shackle. And now there's a swap coming in from the Venge. They'll get the... Oh, well, Pudgy will deny himself. They lose the Shadow Shaman, so Radiant getting another couple. Sniper with the Ultra Greed play of taking the tones. Huh. Oh, avalanche, toss. Time-lapse comes out, but they've got themselves the Corrosive Haze. Blink, Slither, and Crush landing onto the Weaver. They have the damage, they'll get the kill, they'll lose the Slardar. And that's all gold going the way of the Spectre, who's now got the Fusel Blade. And this Venge is in trouble. Very dead. The Sniper's here, let's see what he can do. Oh boy, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Everybody went Desolator on their team. He fed 1,300 gold. Oh man, was that even on a spree?
Dire's bottom tower is
He
under
died recently. No. This is how you get in trouble, folks. Finish the game.
Dire's
Take
bottom
towers.
tower is fallen.
Sloth, if you want me to download that and throw it on the list, I will. This is again the bracket you're watching. This guy's gone to multiple TIs, but not learning a lesson here. Or, well, he's teaching a lesson right now. I think half the people who submitted requests had game... No, more than half were over an hour. Oh, blink into a Hex. That was a genius move. At least they're starting to push bottom. They're learning a little bit. Sniper moves back because he wants to get greedy and buy a Moon Shard. And now the hook comes out. The Hex again. Venge is dead. The feed continues. Okay. Terrific. Spectral Dagger again. You need to be careful. Everybody's starting to hit pretty hard on the Dire side. Things aren't just going to continue to work out in the same way each and every time. The Pudge is... Close to dead, but the hook comes in. Sniper again. Oh, no. Just stay objective. Please, guys. What is this shrine hacking? This is starting to bother me now. But actually, you know what? It's not bothering me. You want to know why? Because they talked so much shit that they deserve it. Avalanche toss, Weaver dead, Spectre, though, still alive. And that dunk isn't going to work out. And now the hook comes in to save the Spectre. Got the shackles for a moment. Tiny moving in. The buyback from the Weaver. Calling a nobody, but the right-click damage coming in onto the Tiny. Battle Hunger through onto the Nature's Prophet. Max is looking for a heart. Sweet summer child. I think I'm going to use that line tonight for when I'm casting. Oh! Venge! I hate to alarm you, but you are, in fact, feeding. And, oh boy. There's the haunts. There's the kill. Slardar dead. Venge dead. Sniper's dead. Or, well, just respawning. Buybacks are now being expended. Uh-oh. You think this is the point where Radiant are starting to go, guys, can we just finish? Or are they still cocky as all hell? Oh, come on, Radiant. Jesus Christ. I wish I could report you retroactively. Bunch of fucking assholes.
Ooh, that's live.
I hope this is just the comeuppance that the Radiant deserve. And everybody on this team just gets a reality check. We'll try again. A little wanted happening right there as he curves the bullet. Buyback from the Shadow Shaman. They finally take the tier 3 bottom. Spectre also buys back. Let's see what they can do with this. X comes out. They look over at the Venge, who's still feeding. They'll get the kill. Now the Sniper might be next. There's the hook. Force staff away, but the Shikuchion forward. Oh, you want to be careful with the axe nearby. And that's exactly how you do it with the time lapse. They don't have Haunt, but Spectre's low anyway. Just one more set of racks that the Radiant should take if they want to win this game. Yeah, this is back when Spectre only needed like one item to be
Not axe.
effective. There's the Haunt coming out. Tiny in a little bit of trouble. The Nature's Prophet already dead. Avalanche comes in. But Spectre haunting forward. And they've got the Shackle looking for the Sniper. They'll get the kill. And Tiny's dead as well. So feeding a lot of gold. And Axe is able to tuck his tail between his legs and walk away. I don't want to alarm anyone. And this is, ooh, that was a buyback too. I don't want to alarm anybody. But yes, I did look at these kill counts because they're right in front of my face when I load into these games. And the Radiant only gets about 6 more kills for the next half hour. This game, I don't know what patch this was played on. This is an old replay. I think the number on this replay is like 3-1 something something something. And if you know what we're at today with the game starting in the 4s, very interesting. Avalanche comes out. Look at the kill on the Venge. Another death there. Now they look over the Tiny. Both of them have Desolators, so this is going to really hurt. They'll get the kill. They look over at the Axe, who's trying to do something. Gets the call for the extra armor, and now in a lot of trouble. There's the Sprout. And there's the hook. There's the Hex. There's the kill. I got a big smile on my face. Oh, we're gonna end it now. We were just screwing with you guys. Well, Radiant, you're about to learn the lesson that everybody at some point in their Dota career need to learn. Is, well, multiple lessons. Lesson number 1, don't be an asshole. Lesson number 2, don't be a prick. And lesson number 3, if you're gonna be an asshole, at least win the game and finish the game. But don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, you're dead. Venge, you might be dead as well. One can only hope that you get out of here, but it's not likely. Who do I think will be in the top 3 of the major, no specific order? Let me take a look at the groups, because I think it's also kind of based on what groups you're coming out of. I think Vici will be in the top 3, Secret, and either LGD or Aster. I think Aster's going to perform a lot better than the KL Major, because they've had a lot more time with Love You Love Me. The Radiant are actually going to lose. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Just looking at how this is going, it looks like they're going to lose. Now we go for Roche, guys. Now we go for Roche. Meanwhile, Spectre going for the Manta style. Weaver going into a BKB. Nature's Prophet into a Hex. He's got the Silver Edge. Who do you give the Aegis to? I guess the Tiny. Sniper's already, you know, that TP taking up a slot there. Your damage dealer. Ooh, Axe Tiny. So now with this Aegis, because this is the telltale part of whether or not they're going to win the game. If you take the racks and win a fight here, you win the game. But if you lose this fight and you lose the Aegis and you don't take racks, then you lose. So, let's see, guys. What do you got? Oh, Blink, Avalanche. There's the Hex with the Haunt coming out. That's going to be all the way over to the back lines looking for the Sniper, but the Hurricane Pike comes out. Spectre has to back off. They look as the Tiny getting low as well as the Venge. They've got the Hook as well as the Dismember. That comes out of the Axe. He's going to be dead. He's got no buyback as well. And now they look over the Tiny. That's the first life gone. Southern Crush hits onto the Weaver, and now the Blink away, but they've got the Magic Missile to get the kill. Back alive is the Tiny. We'll try again. Hey, you know what's a great idea? Walking into Serpent Wards, getting dismembered, and then dying. The Sniper's in trouble again. The Hurricane Pike comes out. Slardar also trying to run. Nature's Prophet does a lot of damage. So does the Sniper, but he's dead anyway. And the only one to survive this is the Slardar. So what did I say? I told you guys. The hint here. If they cannot push and finish the game, I don't know what that was right there. A little bit of lag. They will not win this game. It is that old of a patch.
The Centurion returns.
So there we go. Buyback from the Slardar, 13,000 net worth, leading a pause from the Nature's Prophet. Oh. Now they're gonna unpause. Oh. Yeah, it's at that point. Oh boy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Haste.
Yeah, it's becoming one of those games. Pretty sure that Ags was removed when True Grab was added, but I don't know if True Grab was actually here? I don't know, because this game's super old. And I don't want to check because it'll tell me who the winner is. Because Tree Grab was added in 7.2, right? No. Never mind. True Grab. No, 7. Oh. I don't remember when it was added, but bottom. Let's take a look. Southern Crush comes out. Look at the kill into the Shadow Shaman. He buys back immediately. The Sardar moving with a Magic Missile coming out from the bench. The TP over from the Nature's Prophet as well as the Haunt coming out from the Spectre. They look over the Sardar. They're doing a lot of damage here, but the Southern Crush hits on both the Nature's Prophet as well as the Weaver. The time lapse through. They'll get the kill on the Sardar. And now they look over the Tiny. He's dead as well. And the Axe way too deep. 5 heroes around him. Very dead.
Weave your fate.
When was True Grab added? Seven point oh. This might be predating. Oh yeah, they're gonna lose. Now I'm glad it whoever sent me this replay will show me this loss. Oh. Maybe not the best idea. Ah! Sniper, that was so cute!
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
This is... See if Tiny spawns with a tree in his hand. Yes, he does.
Radiant's bottom tower
So this is
under
predating the actual tree grab.
The seeds of fortune.
He's still with bottom racks. Still standing. This is very sad for the Radiant. But I think Dire also, you know, they're playing this not overextending or anything, for the most part. How do I submit a game for you to cast? I'll download that game when you when I'm out of this one, but I can't promise it's gonna be. I want to finish the original list first, but if I download it, it'll always be there.
A soldier's fortune.
We're mid. And Spectre's 25. I mean, you screwed up, Radiant. You got 2 more kills left in the bank. Let's see if you can win it. Hook comes out. Sword are in trouble. Look at that damage. He's just immediately dead. Tiny's in trouble, too. I think Craggy procced right there, because this is that old of a patch. They'll get the kill anyway. Sniper gone. That's 3 dead. They look over at the Axe with the BKB from the Weaver. He'll time lapse. They've got the Shackle. They'll get the kill. 4 heroes gone. Nobody dead on the Dire. And this time, Venge is the one who doesn't die. And the game is back to even. This is insane. This is before win probability, I think. Oh.
Out limb from limb.
So now they've got the heart on the Spectre. They'll take the tier 2 mid very quickly, might I add.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under
I'd be okay with the Dire saying, go fuck yourself. Blink call with the Blade Mail. Hook saving his Weaver. Doesn't have time lapse at the moment. Needs to get away. Get the tier 3. So now it becomes about not overextending and not losing heroes here as you try to steal this game away from the Radiant. Oops. Sniper trying to come in there and swoosh. Not going to work out for him. Got buyback on the Nature's Prophet and a net worth lead for the Dire. Who would have thunk it? Oi! And the Courier's got haste. But they've got the Hex, they've got the Serpent Wards down. Axe in a lot of trouble, but the swap gets the save. BKB's going to be popped by the Tiny. Shiva's there from the Axe and from the low ground. Sniper trying to do enough damage. Blink, Southern Crush hits on the Shadow Shaman. Time lapse used. And the Tiny's dead. They've also got the Haunt. Sniper's positioning's just garbage with nobody in front of him, and he's dead as well. 4 heroes gone again. Axe. Again. Tail between his legs. Running away. Hiding out. His whole team is already gone.
Regeneration.
This is not going well for the Radiant. And rightfully so. Might I add. As the Dire need to not overcommit.
Barracks are under attack.
Roche is up. Who's the player sending me this replay? I would assume somebody on the Dire.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I'm not certain who on this team. I don't know. A lot of people don't tell me who they are on the team. They just send me replays. But they got the mid set of racks, so things are 11. Look at this net worth swing. This is just disgusting. This is the biggest net worth swing I think I've ever seen. Oh, Sardar, yeah, you're dead. Have fun. Because everybody's got Desolator here. And sure as hell is everybody ready to get the kill there. Axe trying to get a kill. Knowing how desperate his team is. But here's the haunt. There's the defusal, the TP attempt, and he's out. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel bad for the Radiant at all. Oh, look at where these bounties are. I think me feeling bad for the Radiant went out the door about 45 minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, they've been fighting against Megas for a bit. And they were down 30,000 net worth pretty early. But Radiant's stupid.
Come.
The sniper is acting like a butterfly is going to help him. I have a tough realization for him. It won't. Ooh, look at that bad positioning. Look at how dead you are. You just don't know it yet. I didn't say it was going to happen then. Although maybe I was a little early with that "you're dead" call. So they'll push out mid. They'll do what they can. Wave of Terror coming in. How are you, Mossy? Swarm comes out, and again, this Venge refusing to hit the bug that's just right on. It is Mega Creep, so things get a little bit harder for the Dire, but again, they're up 14,000 net worth. Let the Radiant push into them. There's the Hex, there's the Blade Mail, they've got the Serpent Ward down, the right click's come out of the Axe, he's trying to stay alive, but the counter Helix is coming through. They'll pop the Aegis on the Nature's Prophet, but they'll get the kill on the Sniper as well as the Tiny and the Venge. Call comes through, but it's not gonna matter. Weaver's just hitting away at you. And you're out of mana, you're out of time, and you're dead. There's 3 heroes gone without buyback. Let me hold once again. So overall, you went up about 30 MMR, or 20 MMR.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shikuchi through mid, looking over at the Venge. That's adorable! Oh! He did TP out. I really want to know if the Dire are going to say anything after all this. As they get the kill onto the Slardar. 4 heroes dead. Just be careful about your base. You don't want to let this, you know, all fall apart. And I love how
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
the Radiant have kind of shut up.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And the pause comes out from the Spectre. Yes! Oh, yes! That feels absolutely amazing! Absolutely amazing.
Dire victory.
Absolutely so